Hey, everybody. Hope you're all staying safe out there during this crazy time, these crazy times, the coronavirus times. I have my mask on today so I don't catch any computer viruses. Anyway, this was made by my good friend and my old roommate, uh, Bethany Lamoureux, seamstress for the band. This is made out of an old Empire Strikes Back bed sheet that I had when I was a kid. Originally, she took my sheet and she made me pajama bottoms, and then she made me a cover for my neck pillow that I used to fly with. And she had leftover materials, so she sent me this in the mail the other day. Thanks, Bethany. And it's actually reversible. So this is the dark side. This is Darth Vader and Boba Fett, right? Yeah. And if I'm feeling, like I'm friendly, I can flip it and it becomes this way instead. And it's Yoda. See? Not bad. But anyway, enough of that. I don't need that on. I kid. Anyway, hope you're all staying safe. I want to do an update. So first, anything that I'm talking about, if you have any interest at all, you can check out the links below. If you haven't heard by now, all touring for the band Volbeat, who I am the drum tech for, has been canceled. There'll be no rescheduling of any dates this year. I know that's sad to most, including myself. So I am at home or I am here at the studio. But it's also given me more time to get stuff done here, more video sessions done, more editing, more recording. So, I mean, it's good in a way, but I do miss seeing you all on the road, the ones that come out to the shows, and we'll resume in 2021. The second thing I wanted to talk about is because of this quarantine, a lot of people are doing video conferencing and video lessons and video fitness and all that stuff using Zoom and other platforms. But I've been doing online drum lessons with all my current students, and I'm also filming lessons you can download, and they're name your price lessons. If you can't afford it, you can download it for free. But if you can afford to pay $5 or more than that for a drum lesson, then you can do that as well. Some of the lessons that are more in depth, I think they start at $5, and you can pay more than that if you'd like. So you can check that out. There's a link to the lessons down below as well. I've been downloading a lot of new music lately, so I wanted to share some of that with you guys. First up, what I've been listening to is the new album slash rock opera released by Butch Walker, entitled American Love Story. This is very different for Butch Walker. He has not done a rock opera type album in the past, but it's quite interesting and it deals with a lot of topics that are in the forefront these days. It's quite good, actually, so you should check that out. Another album I bought recently is by Huey Lewis and the News called, what is it called? It's called, I forget. Damn. Huey Lewis and the News. Ugh, now I have to look it up. Weather. That's what it's called, Weather. This was recorded. It's only 7 songs long, I think. But again, it's really, really good. They have awesome vocals, also awesome vocal harmonies. They always have. This was done before Huey Lewis had his hearing problems. From what I understand, he's not able to hear very well anymore. So he wanted to release this album while he could, and I don't know if there's any way of fixing his hearing, but I know he's been struggling, and it might be his last record, but we'll see. I haven't checked an update lately on that, but I hope they find a way to get him to hear properly again so he can sing. Anyway, it was a really good record. You can check that out. All these albums, links to these albums are below, and you can check them out or download them or buy them or whatever you want to do. Another album that I purchased is actually by a guy named Bill Scott. He used to be a drum student of mine over 10 years ago, at least, if not longer. He had since moved to Los Angeles, has been living there for quite some time now. He took guitar lessons here at White's Music Education Center as well, before he took drum lessons or during, I can't remember. But he has been living in Los Angeles for a while. He released this record, and I downloaded it. It's quite good. There's a few tracks on it that are funny, but overall, a really cool record. I downloaded it on Bandcamp, so his Bandcamp link is below as well. Bill Scott, should check that out. He did all the, I think most, if not all, of the vocals and the writing and guitars, and I think most of the drums as well. Some of it might have been programmed. I can't remember. I was looking through the credits the other day, but all right, let's find him. I'm very unprepared today. I had this all written down. It's in my other pants. Here we go. Bill Scott, artist. All right, so the new record by Bill Scott is called "You Got Nothing." So go check that out if you have a chance. It's quite good. There's some really good songs on it. Plus, you're kind of supporting local artists by doing that. Speaking of supporting local artists, there is a website that you can check out. This will take like 2 minutes of your time. It's not going to cost you any money. It's a petition to sign to save local clubs and music venues that most of us grew up playing in, and some of us still do. So these places are having a real tough time right now trying to stay afloat with everything going on. So I'm trying to spread the word, and you want to go to saveourstages.com and sign the petition to save the local venues in your town and your cities, so that when this is all over, you can go see your favorite bands play again. Okay, the arenas and the corporate places are going to survive, but these small venues that have been around for years, and a lot of small venues have closed over the years, and it's sad. So please go do that and help save our stages. The next thing I want to tell you about is, obviously, I've been working on the Bumbles Bounce record. Some of you have seen a preview of a preview video. It's on my site about the album coming out. And obviously, because of everything going on, we were going to plan on doing a release party of sorts where we can get together and play. Might not happen now. We're thinking about doing a digital release of the record, so we'll keep you informed on that as soon as we know what's going on. But I'm also putting together a lot of bonus material, video and otherwise, for everyone that buys the record. I'm going to post some more stuff, some more preview material of that record soon, so you'll be the first to know when I do. I'm currently working on a project with a guy named Ed Hershey, who's a singer-songwriter, guitar player. He's more of a guitar player. I know he sings. I don't know if I should call him singer-songwriter. He's a songwriter. He's a guitar player. And I play drums on a bunch of his songs, as well as a few other drummers are playing on his songs, and all these different musicians from the area. So I've been recording it here at my studio, Mano y Mano. Yeah, that's the title. It's a funny title. There's a story behind that too. Maybe I'll share that with you someday. But anyway, I have a sample of one of the songs that's almost finished for you to listen to if you're interested in that. The link to that is below as well. It's a song called Salt in the Drop. And the singer from Bumbles Bounce actually wrote the lyrics and sang on this song. So it actually came out really good. So Ed's pretty happy with it, and we're currently working on more songs for him here at the studio, since we have a lot of time on our hands. And that should be out. That should be done and out. It's 9 songs, 10 songs or so. Hoping to get it done this year. We'll see. We'll see how this all plays out, and whether or not we can get this done. So those are the records that I'm working on right now. Other than that, I've just been teaching here at the studio and online. Like I said, go check out the downloadable lessons. There are 2 lessons for free every week, Tuesdays and Saturdays. I post on YouTube. So if you're interested and you're a drummer and you want to learn just some new stuff, it's pretty simple beginner stuff, but it might be an idea you didn't think of. I try to post at least 2 a week. It's been pretty consistent. I think there's like 27 examples. They're 2-minute lessons, 3-minute lessons that are free. And you can go subscribe to that channel and hit the notifications so you know every time I post one when it comes up. They're usually out by 8 a.m. on Tuesdays and Saturdays. They're called Drum Bits, Drumbits. And those are, like I said, basic ideas that I use all the time, that I want to share with the drumming community so that they can enhance their playing and improve their playing, or maybe teach it to somebody else. So feel free and share these with your friends and your family that might be musicians that want to learn how to play a little drums. Go subscribe to my new page because that's the one I'm posting on almost every week. Drum bits are posted up there twice a week, and I'll have some other videos of stuff that I'm talking about right now, actually, on that page as well. So go to my second YouTube page and subscribe to that one, please. I'm also on Instagram. If you want to look me up on Instagram, just look up my name, Pete Abdou, and you'll find me on there, or Pete Abdou Drums, or if you Google me, you'll find me. I'm pretty easy to find on the internet, even though I'm not on Facebook or any of that stuff. I do have an Instagram page and a YouTube page, so I guess that's enough. What else? A lot of this stuff that I'm talking about, you can actually go to by going to my links page, so I'll leave a link down below for that as well. It's got links to drum bits, online drum lessons, the Bumbles Bounce album preview, if you haven't seen that, and my latest touring video, if you haven't seen that. That's what's going on with me right now. There's not a whole hell of a lot all of us can do right now, so I'm trying to spend as much of the time as I can in the studio here, recording and doing drum lesson videos and practicing a lot. So stay safe, everybody, and wash your hands and wear a mask in public, and I'll see you all real soon, okay? Thanks. Bye.